keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Minshew throwing on third down. And trying to find Chark, but it's intercepted. It's the sackmaster, Justin Houston, who comes up with it. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
They'll take over.
How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard.
No, Jonathan Taylor didn't get the yardage he wanted on that carry. But I think this is central casting for him to be with the Colts. A big, strong, physical offensive line that goes with his running style. Elite speed, elite power. I think he'll catch more passes out of the backfield in the NFL than he did at Wisconsin. And yards after contact, that's his forte. The only thing he's got to improve on, taking care of the football. Put it on the ground way too often at Wisconsin. If he learns to hang on to it, he could be one of the surprises in the NFL.
2nd down, here's Eason. He'll find Taylor, that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Throwing is Eason. That's complete to Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. A good first down call as the screenplay gets him 9.
At the 10-yard line.
Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. Eason going to throw it out of the shotgun. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. First down. Some early fireworks from this rookie quarterback getting the start in week 1.
And every time a rookie quarterback gets to start week 1, you and I both know the extra attention that comes with it. We know that he's going to throw the football, but will he make the right decisions? And in this case, with his legs, he showed the defense there's an extra dynamic to his game.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. The linebacker, Miles Jack, able to knock that one away.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Touchdown,
From 8 yards out, and the Colts are able to grow their lead.
Rodrigo Blankenship for the...
They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. He'll fire one deep for West. It got his man complete. 20, 10, touchdown, Jaguars. D.D. Westbrook, 82 yards. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly for 6. There you go, Charles. His first touchdown pass of the new season.
And he had a strong rookie year. So much more expected of him this one, as you might imagine. He threw that one with confidence and assuredness.
And I noticed that the celebration a little bit more subdued than his first touchdown pass last year as a rookie.
Yeah, he certainly is acting like he's done it before.
And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Colts 14, Jaguars 7. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll set them back 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. On the handoff, Taylor. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
The Colts ball carrier.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Jonathan Taylor, the ball
Not a
carrier.
whole lot of room to maneuver there, and I think that's because everyone took care of their responsibilities, filled their gaps, held their place. No place for him to run.
They look good. Everything got funneled to the nose tackle. They swallowed him up. On 3rd down, Eason. And he's got his man, Hilton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. First and 10, Taylor now. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
He's brought down.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
15. First down, Indianapolis.
Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score.
Colts 14, Jaguars 7.
So that'll back him up 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. On the handoff, this is Taylor. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
The Colts ball carrier.
You talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the first half.
And that means that the whole offense has adopted that attitude and that persona. We're going to take care of this young quarterback. Let's all get together and run it and take the pressure off.
Eason on 2nd down. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 24-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First down.
They'll run on first down. Taylor, and not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Taylor, the ball carrier.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, kind of just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
And this is caught at the 8. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. From the gun is Eason. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for the pick. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? No. Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
On first down, Thompson. He'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, Minshew to throw. He's got it complete to Thompson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. From 21 yards away. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Point after by Lambo, up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a give to Taylor. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Jacobs brought him down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 17.
I know that on draft day, Jonathan Taylor was disappointed he didn't go in the 1st round, but when he heard his name called in the 2nd round by the Indianapolis Colts, he had to be jumping up and down with excitement because of their big, strong, physical offensive line. And you put that with his downhill running style, and you've got a perfect combination, the perfect storm for a young guy coming into the league. 225 pounds, sub 4.4 at the combine. He's going to get plenty of opportunities to be a battering ram.
Looking deep for Hilton. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A gain of 39 that time.
1-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll run here with Taylor. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Jonathan Taylor making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Colts have taken the lead. Rodrigo Blankenship on for the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Score, Colts 21, Jaguars 14. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Let's go. 36 on travel. Check 24.
Out of the gun is Minshew. To the left side here for Eifert. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
3rd and
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
58, right over there. Hey, Zoo. 58.
Looking to throw it, Minshew. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the 1st half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. .51 yards on the punt there. And the Colts will go on offense here first and 10.
Over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It's a gain of 34.
Able to hit on a big play right there in the 2-minute drill. And now they've got a chance to use all the remaining clock and build on their lead right before halftime.
That's into the hands of Pascal. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Match for two, match for two.
First and 10, Eason. A good throw here, finding Pascal. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A gain of 6 there on first.
At the 19-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, Eason. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Zach Pascal as the first half is winding down. And the Colts add on to their lead. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
28. Jaguars 14. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
6-6, bullet high. 58, come on. 58, come on. Hey, they're scared. They're scared. Yo, go, go. Hey, Haywood. 58, 58, come on. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Now Minshew. Flushed out right. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
So the illegal forward pass also cost him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to go deep for Conley. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Minshew, first and 10. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Throwing on first down is Minshew. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Incomplete.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Right there, 54 Mike. Hey. Check Mike 54. Mike 50. Hey, echo.
On second and 10, it's Minshew. And Conley's got it over the middle. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54.
It'll be Minshew again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. They go play action with Eason. Taken in by Pascal out left. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Colts.
They'll throw on first down with Eason. Looking for Campbell downfield. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, DJ Hayden. They've got a pretty comfortable lead right now, but maybe a little too careless with the football that time for the rookie.
I think the key word there is comfortable. And there's two schools of thought on it. With that type of a lead, maybe you can take a few more chances because you have a cushion. Others will tell you, don't eat up the cushion with careless play. He'll learn to ride that line as he moves on in his career.
Danico Autry is in on the stop.
And while they hope to continue this drive, it's really already mission accomplished. They've given enough space now that if they have to punt the ball, they've done so with that first run.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
X3, 218, chop. Get it.
Here's Minshew. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First and 10.
And sometimes change can be good, and Chris Conley with a nice catch there is showing us exactly how. First 4 seasons in Kansas City, kind of buried on the depth chart there. First year in Jacksonville last year, career highs in yardage with 775, and added 5 touchdowns to that list as well.
Minshew throwing complete to Westbrook. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
Hey, exit. Pilot, 64, weak. Right there, 54 miles.
Minshew sets to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. That catch good for only a couple.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
Minshew going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
At their own 49.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Eason and the Colts now with a first and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. From the gun, Eason. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Finding his way home for the sack that time, Taven Bryan. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
And that's caught inside the 35. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. How about the rookie in his NFL debut? Looking sharp. It's 1st and 10. Quick throw into the hands of Pittman. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches. Eason sets to throw it. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Zach Pascal, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Jaguars 14. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. This will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10.
Hey, team 6. Team 6. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. Hey, 58 is the mic. Go, 58 is the mic. Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's got a man. Complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 30 yards there.
At the 44-yard line.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Jacksonville. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
58 to Mike. 58 to Mike. I got it. Go. 58. Topper. 58, boys. 58.
Minshew on target here to Chark. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Again, Minshew looking to throw. And he drops this off to Thompson, complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. Well, that's another mistake there on the drop pass on 4th. And we've seen him do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there. It all boils down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
On 1st down, Jacob Eason. He'll take a shot downfield for Pitt. And this is taken in at the 5. And he takes it all the way down to the 3.
Michael Pittman.
A huge play that time for the Colts. 41 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. From the gun is Eason. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked on by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
2nd and 9 now from the 21.
6-6, bullet high.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was looking to get that one to Chris Thompson. Third down here.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
The Jaguars on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
61, matchbox lights. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Check. Smooth.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And Eifert has it. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw it, Minshew. And his throw here's incomplete. DJ Chark, first-time Pro Bowler, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. And that one going to be off target and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
General West. Let's go, D. Mike 5-5.
Off play action, it's Minshew. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there, because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
Watch the curl. Hey, check right. Watching you five. 3 buds.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Come to my work. We want it. Come to my work. Recon 132.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball, because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Go.
They'll try to throw for it with Minshew. He's got it complete to Thompson. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 31-yard line. A Jacksonville 1st down on a pickup of 17.
31-yard line.
Minshew, 1st and 10. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Minshew eluding the pressure. Now Minshew has it knocked out. Fumble.
Gardner Minshew sacked.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. So 3rd and long, here's Minshew. The open man is Westbrook. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They'll take over.
If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
The tackle made by the linebacker, Joe Schobert.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Again, it's Taylor. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down.
Gain of a yard.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
To throw on 3rd down, Eason dancing to his left. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Brings up.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And here comes Westbrook. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10.
2-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Now Minshew. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
intended for.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Out of the gun is Minshew. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30.
Intercepted by the Colts. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
On the keeper. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Jaguars' 31-yard line.
So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for Indianapolis, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they will head home next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road